Peace. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, I just got through filming this week's weekly astrology update, so please tune in to that video if you have not already. I just want to thank everyone who has subscribed to me. I truly, truly appreciate it. And I wanted to finally share what I have been working on and what, I'm so passionate about. I love astrology. I feel like astrology really it gives us so much insight into who we are, into why we are the way we are, into what makes us tick, into what we can look to in the times ahead of us, as well as reflecting on what is behind us, and just to be our best selves. So, without further ado, I am starting to open my service of analyzing and reading birth charts. So this is a service that I have provided over the past few years. I've offered it over the past few years, and but I have not really promoted it. So it's been on my TheQueenElle Facebook page, so check that out. But I just haven't really mentioned it much. So one of my goals for myself for this year is to truly, as I'm walking into my purpose, is to just live in my truth. And I know that it's important, it's imperative, and for my own wellness, for me to be of service to the community, to the collective. And I'm here for you. So I will have the link in the description box here, and you are the first to receive this link if you are seeing this video now. So thank you so much, and I look forward to chatting with you as I analyze your birth chart. So if you're not familiar with the birth chart, it is available for free online, and all you have to do is just plug in some details about your birth, and then it pulls up a floodgate of material. So I'm here to help you actually dig into the meat of it. I'm offering two services, a basic overview for 30 minutes, which definitely I'll cover all of the houses in your chart, all of the planets, where they fall in those houses. And this is a snapshot of you when you were born. So it's specific to you, down to the coordinates of where you were born. And that is something that's important to note. When you look up and pull your birth chart information, it's important to not only know the date that you were born, but the location of your birth. So within the states, it would be the city and state. And if you're outside of the states, then it would be down to the county or province, etc., of where you were born. And then what's really important is the time of your birth. Now, I know that there are some people I've heard who either their family was with the military at the time that they were born, or people who were born outside of the United States. I know that it's a bit challenging to identify the time you were born. If you're able to identify even the time of day you were born, then we can pinpoint, where the planets were during that time. Sometimes, in rare instances, a planet may have moved from 1 minute to the next, specifically the moon, which has a very frequent cycle. So the moon changes zodiac signs approximately every 2 days. So if we're born right at the point when the moon transited from one zodiac sign to the next, then that will alter things for you as far as your moon sign goes. Most of the other planetary bodies, if you even know the time of day, then that's usually good enough, but we can figure it out. We can figure all of that out. At any rate, the first service I provide is a 30-minute basic birth chart analysis where, like I said, I go over your chart with you. I talk to you about what all of the houses mean for you, what signs are aligned in those houses, and I also will open the floor near the end for a Q&A session, so you can bring questions that you have, either about your own compatibility with others, or if you feel like certain placements within your chart don't really resonate with you, or just any astrology questions that you have, you can bring those to the table at that point, and I'll be happy to answer them. And then we'll close with me providing you tips on how to move forward in this era that we're living in, with the information that you have now regarding your birth chart. So it will be tailor-made for you. And then I also have a more comprehensive birth chart analysis. And by the way, these are virtual Zoom teleconferences. So we will be live. We'll be able to see each other and talk. And I'll share my screen where we can really dive into your chart. Okay, so it will be very personable. The comprehensive analysis, I will do all of the above of what I just said. It is approximately an hour long, and for that one, not only will I go through the what I call Big 10 planets on your chart, and that's all of the 8 planets in our solar system outside of Earth, of course, as well as the sun and moon placements. Not only will I go over that information, but also there are many minor or dwarf planetary placements within our charts as well that a lot of people just aren't even aware of. Even if you've pulled your chart before, you may see, a lot of sites or calculators will focus on those Big 10 planetary placements, and you would have to really dig a bit further, go down that rabbit hole in order to identify those seemingly smaller planetary placements. But they are there for all of us, and they would help you to identify which partner you may be most suited for, what kind of lights a fire within you, some sexual energy. It has placements down to that level of the nitty gritty. So if you're interested in diving a bit further with me and just getting into the nitty gritty of all of that, then definitely I recommend the comprehensive one. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to talking to you and to helping you to learn more about yourself with regard to Western astrology. So again, it's been my pleasure to serve you, and the videos will keep coming regardless, but I will be in touch. If you feel so inclined, then definitely click the link in the description box so you can learn more about the service that I'm providing. Peace. Ashe.